Hey internet people, today we are founding a knockoff version of Hogwarts in Rimworld, with the help of your favorite Harry Potter characters, like Albus Dumbledore and his house elf Dolly. This atrocity is brought to life with the combination of ideology and the Rimworld of Magic mod. This mod introduces up to 16 classes and a variety of magic items, some of which we incorporated in our ideology. Apropos ideology, Dumbledore is the headmaster of the newly founded School of Wizardry, which comes with memes, a captivating narrative, beliefs, roles, rituals, and holy items. Apart from being a planned ripoff, Dumbledore is also a bright mage, literally twice by being the class of light mage and being the dedicated research bot in our colony, since we got a variety of magic items to research in the tech tree before we become the greatest wizard alive. Dolly can complete hard labor, since he has the hard working skill and the required expertise to back it all up. All these years of being a house servant were not for nothing. I love Rimworld backstory options. But before we can commence in wizardry, we must first complete basic Rimworld survival. Shelter and food production, which means Dolly planted the entire rice, cotton and heelroot farm, while Dumbledore hauled the crash landing starting items into a nice stockpile. The theme of Dolly being the MVP continued as he single-handedly builds the first hut which will serve as a shelter and research station from the trees he cut earlier, while also terraforming the surroundings for further base expansion. Dumbledore in the meantime was sitting in his chair and researching magic and stuff he should already be proficient in. Not soon after, Randy blessed us with the first raid. Never mind, a man-hunting rat. It's finally time for Dumbledore to show off his magic capabilities, as he nearly managed to kill half the rat with his Lux ultimate. Good that this version has also a gun, else it would have been a quick playthrough. After some amazing kiting skills on my part and poor shooting skills on his, the rat was finally defeated. At least he gained some levels from that. Maybe Dumbledore had some late game build in mind. More importantly, Dumbledore thinks we should finally name our faction and settlement. For the sake of keeping the budget names going, I decided to found Hogwarts, the School of Wizardry. Dor continued his research into magic crafting, while Dolly mined and cut stones into blocks to further extend the base at an alarming rate. The second raid. This time it's a single tribal. Not much of a challenge in theory, but when taking into consideration how hard it was for Dumbledore to kill a single rat, then this tribal with a stone axe becomes a planet-ending threat. We engaged using firearms, like every wizard should. Then Dumbledore decided to beat his record for the most disappointing light lance, before he cowardly teleported away as Dolly got the one-shot kill on the raider. Food has been running low, therefore Dolly got tasked with constructing the best fast food dispenser Rimworld has to offer, while also building a table to get rid of the age without a table debuff. A wanderer wants to join the colony. Finally, another colonist who can potentially take some tasks off Dolly's back. Akai Chinchilla joins, who I quickly promoted to mine executive, so that Dolly only has to focus on crafting, building and farming. Akai also got a new nickname, Claire, that I later renamed to Gina Wesley. Another day, another raid, but this time Dumbledore learned another spell to defend the base, Sunfire, which did more collateral damage to the base than to the raider. Dolly dealt with him again. With Gina on board, it was finally time to expand the number of sorcerers in this colony. We could accomplish that with a ritual called Sorting Hat, which gives colonists the magical gifted trait, which can later turn into a Arcane Inspiration, which equals a magic class. Goddammit, Shadow Mage. Now we have two supporting magical classes. When will we ever get a wizard who will deal damage to the raider, because Dumbledore surely ever won't. In the meantime, Dolly builds the foundation for the living quarters, a dedicated research room and a workshop/stockpile area. Major break risk? Why is your mood so low? You're doing nothing all day. Rebuffed by Gina Wesley? Feels bad man, but still a better love story than what J.K. Rowling came up with lately. Another few days of building and the basic rooms have been completed. Now it's finally time to get some more wizards in this school. Maybe someone who can deal damage would be nice. Perfect timing for some wild women to walk into my colony. One of them is even a lightning mage. Therefore Dumbledore swiftly captured her and started the taming and recruiting process. At least Gina is able to learn magic missiles, which can deal some damage and maybe even ignore armor when it functions like its D&D counterpart. Which is enough to kill a giant butterfly at least and drain a bit. Maybe we can even take down this Thunder Beast to get some quick XP. No one-shots? And that's why it's called the Thunder Beast. Remind me to check a creature's stats before attacking next time. Reinforcements please? Let's go Dumbledore, do your best. Like, what the hell dude? How can you even miss that? At least you can't miss the Sunfire. Well, now we have some medical emergencies, since Sheena got struck by lightning and Dumbledore nearly killed himself with his own attacks. Dolly quickly got promoted to doctor, taking care of both of them. Meanwhile, the farms burnt down because of Dumbledore's collateral Sunfire damage. I'm starting to see a pattern here. I think it's time for some aggressive PR to get some more school members. Darkeye joins the colony. Let's take a look at his stats. Like, what is going on here? He is incapable of more skills than he can do. How should I work with that? Luckily, I don't have to bother with this question anymore, since Darkeye got into an accident involving the local insect wildlife, and perished only 1 minute after he joined. On the other hand, our prisoner finally decided to join our cause. We got ourselves a DPS mage. Welcome McGonagall. Let's put her magic skills to the test by attacking her wild women colleague from before. That's what I call damage. Instant death. Some more solar flares and tantrums from Dumbledore later, and we finally are able to promote Dolly for all his hard work to a mage himself. He became an earth mage, capable of shielding allies, terraforming and summoning stone sentinels. Not bad. And I think it's finally time to build up our defenses. Since the raids get stronger the wealthier our colony gets, Dolly is tasked with constructing a perimeter wall and a kill box. The fanfiction is even getting better. We got some new lovers. A big raid, and the defenses aren't ready yet. Luckily these traders took care of the raid for me. Another event, another wanderer joins in. This time it's Higrat, who helped us mine an additional room for a prison and a hospital. But his adventure was short-lived because he got on a food binge and decided that insect jelly straight from the source is the best option he got. Meanwhile, Dolly has been as productive as always. He summoned the Magic Guard, 4 granite sentinels, which await an unexpected raider at the end of our kill box maze. It only costs him some max mana to maintain them. He also finished the workshop, prison and hospital. The base is coming together nicely, since all the other rooms have also been refined. And finally, our base concept seems to be put to the test, as this very big raid started to attack us. 8 people it seems. Never mind, that weren't all the raiders. Get into your defensive positions, this is going to be your last stand it appears. Activate the sentinels as the raiders slowly start to funnel in. A single sentinel stops the advance of all of them. Dolly the MVP strikes again. Not only is he taking care of building the entire base and the food production, no, he has to single-handedly defend the base as well. Let's speed this up a bit. The sentinels finally got destroyed and some of the raiders are coming in. Ready your attacks? Lightning Cloud, Light Lens, Sunfire, Lightning Bolt and Magic Missiles. And Dumbledore downed Dolly with friendly fire as the raiders started to flee. I guess we managed to survive, and when we can defend against such an immense raid, then Hogwarts walls will stand forever. But we have to remind ourselves of the one and only true MVP of this story, Dolly. He was a one-man colony this entire playthrough. Anyways, that has been the adventures of Dumbledore and Dolly. I am C2, thank you all so much for watching, and C2 out and see ya next time.